it's not like I'm like sobering up. Like I'm just like, I gotta turn my life around, bro.
Because that would be like, I wouldn't say shocking, but
Pretty fucking shocking.
Yeah, it'd be kind of shocking. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it has to be something really fucking bad,
right? Like it has to be one of those like I find like in the hospital, they're like half your liver had to be cut out.
And then you're like, what happened to the other half? They're like, you have to stop drinking. You're like, oh no.
And then I'm like, but how often though can I?
Like, what's the limit? Like for realsies?
Yeah, but what are we really saying here? Yeah, no, it'd have to be something dramatic. I mean, like, at some point everybody slows down whenever you get older and shit. You can't just like fucking drink like 10 beers a night, like when you're like 45.
Dude, I tried to do that fucking a couple weeks ago. I didn't like it.
Yeah, some nights you go harder than others.
Yeah, for sure.
Or, always go hard. It's really just like, what really kills me is like, it depends on what you drink because the hangovers aren't the same.
That's true. Yeah. Anyone who says that they are the same is fucking lying.
Yeah, dude. Like, the most hungover I've ever been was like on wine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like wine, but there was like a time where like, remember whenever Ethan gave us that crate of that fucking wine.
Yeah.
And we just like, I mean, you just gotta get rid of it at some point, dude. Those like wine hangovers are fucking brutal, though.
Fucking harsh, bro.
Yeah, like I mean, or if you drink like trashy, like if you drink like 40s of malt liquor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like you can feel like the unfiltered like sediment like in your veins in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's you. Yeah, you feel sandy. Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like you can feel like all of the problems you drank the night before. Yeah. Just like
like you didn't drink your problems away. You just kind of like evaporated them for a bit. They're condensing again.
Oh yeah. So you got to get like a nice tequila or like a beer that isn't like Bud Light or whatever.
Yeah. But I feel like if you're trying to party, like you drink Bud Light because it's light beer, so you can drink more of them.
Yeah. See, I mean, whenever I'm like trying to get like, buzzed or drunk or hammered.
Yeah.
I would just prefer to drink something that doesn't make like my mouth hate it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if you have a choice, then for sure. But like if you're just at someone's party and you didn't feel like bringing an IPA.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't. Beggars can't be choosers when you like go to someone else's fucking shindig and they have like garbage ass shit to drink.
Yeah, because it's usually the cheapest. So
right, which makes sense. Like whenever we were super broke, I kind of understand that.
Yeah.
It's bad whenever you go to someone's house and they make like good money or more money than you, and they're just like, hey, do you want like a Miller Lite? And you're like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Like, I'm poor, motherfucker.
Why are you drinking this fucking garbage shit?
Fucking swill. You should be drinking mead on the reg, bro.
It's like, dude, you live above a brewery. What is this? Like,
just inhale the fumes.
Inhale them, sniff them. Dude, so I went and saw that Free Guy movie.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds and shit. And he's like the NPC. It's cute, It's like a good throw 2 hours in the toilet movie.
Solid.
Here's the deal though, like it's already getting it, like they're saying they want a sequel for it.
Yeah,
there's nothing left of the story.
Oh, so they're just
unnecessary. Dude, I hate whenever like movies get unnecessary sequels. Like the whole point of the movie, like they make all of the points about friendship and like your place into the world and intelligence and what life is. Like it's all condensed and boiled down into the 2 hours, right? So like there's nothing left there, dude. Like that whenever the movie's over, they've saved the day, everybody gets a happy ending, whatever, and then it's done, right? So it's just like story. Yeah, it's like you're gonna get a sequel and you're just gonna manufacture a bunch of the same. You're just gonna, like honestly, just not everything needs more.
Well, yeah, the whole thing is like everything has to be a franchise, though. Like, you got to have the fucking Ryan Reynolds leading the franchise. Like, just let it be a standalone movie, Yeah,
I mean, just let it fucking. That's it. I mean, there's nothing left. Yeah, it's like there's this shitty fucking horror movie called Don't Breathe, right? Mm-hmm. And this movie is terrible, dude. Like it was so bad.
Yeah.
The premise of this fucking movie is it's these like 3 people. They live in like Detroit, and they're all like broke, and they're these, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a chick and 2 dudes. She's fucking one dude, and then the other dude is like helplessly in love with the girl. Whatever. It's already they
Right.
like rob people's houses and shit, right?
Gotcha.
So they go and they find like this old blind guy who's like super ripped and shit. And they're like,
he's ripped, you said?
Yeah, he's like an ex like war vet, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But so like the whole thing is like they do all this research into him, and they're like, oh, so his daughter got hit by like a drunk person, and so they settled out of court. He's got all this fucking money, right? But they didn't look into anything past that, like maybe if he has a war record or something. Like while they're researching it, dude, any noteworthy news article would have said like Vietnam veteran, blah blah blah.
Yeah. That's like the first thing that the media goes for.
Right. So we're already throwing that part of the plot in the toilet, right?
Yeah.
So they go try to rob this fucking guy, and they call it "Don't breathe" because he's blind. So they like got to go like, "Oh, don't make noises," or else he'll like fucking
his Daredevil
find
powers.
out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then so immediately this guy, fucking Vietnam vet, kung fu kills one of the guys.
Oh yeah.
Right. And so then
is there like a quirky line that he says, like a fun?
So he has a line
blind,
later.
That type of shit.
No, he doesn't do anything. No, later, like he turns the lights off so they can't see, and he's just like, "Now you see what I see."
Oh, that's pretty lame. Yeah, I'll take that.
Right. So it would have been fine if the movie was like this guy they underestimated him. He's just fucking him up.
Yeah, like a revenge movie. Yeah.
Right. So then they wanted to get crazy with it and have a twist.
Yeah.
Right. So at one point they go in this fucking guy's basement, and there's this chick, and she's like strapped down in like a bed, and she's pregnant.
Yo.
And then he basically is like, "Oh, this is the lady that ran over and killed my daughter. So what I did was I kidnapped her, and I impregnated her so I can have another kid." Right. And then he has a line where he goes, "I didn't rape her."
Okay, cool. That's
so
good
they
to
show
know.
you. They show you how he does it, right? He goes and there's like a shitty fridge in the basement. He opens it, and there's just like petri dishes of his fucking jizz.
No.
And then what he does, and he reheats it to where which I think would kill your fucking jizz, but whatever.
Yeah, right. He just microwaves it or whatever.
He reheats it on a stovetop with a coil, like the little coil stove thing.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude.
So he reheats it, and then they even put like little pubes and shit in there to make it. I was like, no one's jizz is just pube filled.
Right.
Unless this dude's bush is crazy.
Well, you have to be like tugging hairs like off of your dick,
right? Like viciously masturbating.
Yeah, dude.
so like what he does is he gets a turkey baster and he sucks up his jizz, and that's how he says. So that's another thing in the movies. He's like, I didn't rape her. What I did was came inside a turkey baster, and then I shoved that forcefully in her pussy and injected her with my jizz, and now she's pregnant with my kid.
So he's
which is rape.
That's what it is. Yeah, it's like a sexual assault, man. I don't think the judge is gonna be like, "Oh, never. No, he did it. He found the way around it, the loophole."
Right. So like that ends up becoming what the movie's about.
Right, the jizz.
Right, of him.
Yeah.
Whatever. So because they accidentally kill the chick that's pregnant, right?
Okay, cool.
So he gets that's like another kid that he lost or whatever. So he kidnaps the female girl. And there's like this whole scene where he gets a knife and gets her snatched open.
Yeah.
Like he cuts her pants and shit. So he's about to turkey baste her pussy because he's like, "You're the new surrogate" or whatever.
Oh.
And then eventually they escape the house, but not before he randomly just kills the second guy or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the end of the movie is like nothing happens to him. He gets away. He murdered 2 people. Nothing, no cops or anything. I don't think, at least I don't remember.
Right.
And then she gets away, right? That's the end of the movie.
Oh, fun.
So I explained how awful this movie is because they made a sequel to it that came out recently.
Really? Wait.
Yeah.
So there's a Don't Breathe Part 2.
Part 2.
Oh.
And the crazy part is they made the blind guy the hero of the new movie.
Yo, what?
Yeah, dude.
So the rapist is the hero of the sequel.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they try to do the trailer of the movies like he was a blind man protecting a little girl or whatever.
Oh my
and they're
God,
they're
no.
like, you don't know what he's like, what he's really like, and he's just like kung fu fucking old man shit on these people. And they're like, yeah, these fucking teens and early 20s evil people are trying to fuck up this old man's life. And I was like, he's a fucking rapist.
Yeah. Like they conveniently skipped over that part of their own movie.
Right. Not every movie needs a part 2.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking dumb, dude.
That's fucking crazy, right?
That's insane. That's wild as shit.
Yeah. I'm assuming part 2 is just as dog shit garbage as part 1. Because usually if you have a shitty first movie, number 2 isn't like suddenly better.
Yeah, like not at all.
Yeah, like remember Aliens vs. Predator? That was not good.
Yeah.
And then they came out with the second one that had like less budget and it looked like the animatronics. They didn't even like CG them and they're like pterodactyl walking. Like
some years, like first year student, like graphics designer or whatever.
Yeah. That movie had a stupid ending. They like outrun like a nuke.
Oh, cool. That's
like they're in a helicopter. Totally the EMP blast that just goes past them and doesn't do anything.
Totally reasonable, man.
Like, I mean, there's like, I don't know. I just like I think it sucked because it's like I saw that movie. I was like, oh, it was an adorable, cute family movie.
Yeah.
And then immediately they're like, number 2 is greenlit. I was like, I just can't see.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you're gonna just ruin it.
Yeah, probably. Or they don't, but probably they will.
Yeah. It's like if the Green Knight got like a fucking sequel.
Yeah. Just dumb movies.
Just fucking dumb bullshit, bro.
Fucking stupid bullshit. Except for our movies, like you could do sequels to those all day.
Yeah, I mean, well, not the one that we're doing now.
Not the current one, no, but other ideas.
Not the one that we're actively writing, but like, you know, we can like pitch a bunch of shit that like studios can take and turn into franchises as long as they have to say like Broadway, like Lewis and Ethan Productions or whatever. Is like
yeah. Just get us executive producer credits. We'll be all right.
Yeah, name drop us a couple times.
Yeah,
maybe put a couple pod references in there.
Some stickers, some merch.
Dude, what's like the worst ad you've ever seen? Like, okay, let me actually refine this down. What's the worst, like, ask your doctor about this drug ad that you've seen?
Fuck. What?
And they're all bad.
So there's one that keeps popping up on Hulu, and it's a fucking contraceptive commercial, but it's like vagina. The whole thing is like vagina shouldn't be a dirty word.
Oh, that's the one where they go, we're gonna say the V word.
Yeah, the V word. And then so that's probably the worst one. But it makes me laugh every fucking time.
Right, because it's
the V word.
It's so aggressively gay.
Yeah. Just say vagina. It's like your power or whatever. I'm like, no one was hating you for saying it in the first place.
I don't think anybody is like, ooh, vagina's bad. I think if you go out into the world and you're like, pussy, that's maybe
I'll laugh.
Cunt.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Get it together, girls. Embrace that V.
Vagina. Like, just stop saying it.
Why is the marketable women empowerment thing is just like a bunch of pussy themed shit?
Yeah. Why can't it be just like pay them regular? Pay them like the same as everybody else.
Apparently women empowerment is just screaming pussy shit. Just various vagina themed things apparently, like give you that rah get it queen.
That's real girl power right there, I think. But what do I know, dude? I don't have a fucking pussy flower or whatever.
Dude, before I mention the one that I keep seeing that like cringes me out so bad.
Yeah.
One that's like it's like this girl's like, she's like, I have depression, but sometimes my antidepressants aren't enough. And then it shows her go to a doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, sometimes antidepressants are enough. That's why you take this to add on to your antidepressants. And it's just basically like super antidepressants. Like,
oh no.
It's almost like they're like, take this pill and then take this pill that doubles the effect of it. But the weirdest
it's an
part.
Antidepressant chaser. What the fuck?
Pretty much, dude. And dude, one of the side effects has me so curious.
Mm-hmm.
So like the side effects are all like, normal, awful shit.
Yeah.
And then one of the side effects says strong, unusual urges.
To do what?
It's just, that's it. It's just,
just urges. Yeah.
Just right at the bottom though, it's just like, it says may cause strong, unusual urges. And I'm like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Are you just gonna be like sitting and you like throw back to your antidepressant chaser and you're just like, you're like, I need to fuck like a tree or something. Like,
yeah. You're like, I wonder what that fucking wild rabbit's up to.
Yeah. Or do you just like get hungry for weird things where you're just like, I want to eat like raw bird right now?
Yeah. That's a strong urge. Or maybe you just want to like, I don't know, drive around somewhere and do something
like
weird.
Do like an ambient thing.
Yeah.
But it's just what like,
so weird.
I mean, it's like, I'm just like, I want to look up what exactly they mean.
Yeah.
Because it's so vague. They're like, okay, you could strongly like unusual urges or like could be quite a lot of shit.
Yeah. That could be any human impulse ever.
Yeah, pretty much. It'd be funny if your strong unusual urge is to kill yourself.
Like, but I was already feeling that. You're like, then take another fucking pill. I don't know.
Right, well, you're on antidepressants to not fucking do that.
Yeah.
It would be unusual for it to go the wrong way and you like fucking blow your head off.
Oh no. Yeah, that's pretty fucking bad.
But yeah, okay, so the commercial that it's like some HPV fucking vaccine commercial for kids.
Yeah.
Where they're like, gotta get your HPV vaccine for you 12 because if not, like, it could give you cancer later.
Yeah.
So the thing is, they lead with the cancer part a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's oh god, dude, the commercial. It makes me want. It makes me wish. I don't know. I don't even know, dude. It makes me wish I die every time I see it. It's like a mom, like a dad, and like another mom, another dad kind of thing. Mm. It's them, and it's like cancer's being a naughty boy, and so they're like folding their arms at cancer, right?
Okay.
And they're standing in front of their kid as if to protect them because cancer's naughty, right? And they keep saying they're like HPV leads to cancer, whatever, and they go cancer, not my kid. Get away, cancer. Beat it. No, like they do a lot of that, dude. And then the final shot, it goes between all the parents. They go, "Hey, cancer, not my child."
Oh my god!
And it physically makes me recoil when I see it.
That's dude. Just you describing it is so cringy.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's fucking. What is the message here?
HPV gives you cancer. Duh.
Yeah, I mean, like. Tough Tammy soccer mom over here folds her arms and then apparently shoos it away.
There's like a whole weird fucking like everything has to be for the family.
You from getting cancer. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, just being real tough about it.
Just being real tough about it, or that vaccine because it only prevents one type.
Oh, just the one type. Yeah. God damn. But I mean, definitely get vaccinated anyway though.
Yeah, for HPV or whatever.
Yeah, or for anything really.
Yeah, I mean all the things.
But no, it's a weird thing of like your family's in it together. I'm like, you're kind of not. Like, to be honest, dude, it's just you there.
I couldn't imagine if I was like somebody like if I was a parent and I was just like, I'm on the fence about getting my kid an HPV vaccine, and then this fucking I'm a strong mom and cancer can say no.
Yeah.
Like I would be like, oh, okay, I'm never getting that.
Yeah. You sold me off of the fucking vaccine.
Yeah, you cringed me out of it. Like I'd be like, he can have every other vaccine, but not this. This one is terrible.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
So it's probably going to give him cancer by seeing the ad.
Oh man. Yeah, that's that. I don't like that either. That's negative. Boo.
Boo. 2 thumbs down.
Boo. Commercial sucks.
Dude, there was I saw a commercial that was like, if you had cancer, this shit would like extend your life, maybe.
Oh yeah, and that's the whole premise of the ad.
This is the premise of the ad.
This kind of might work.
Yeah, they're like, well, she had 2 years, and this gave her 4.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, those are such depressing ones, though.
Dude, no shit. And then the ad kind of goes like it might work.
Side effects include just regular how you were doing before.
Regular, you're probably gonna die normal. Your side effects are you die normal or you don't.
It's like a 50-50.
I like the ads a shoulder shrug. They're like, try it and find out. Set your family up for massive disappointment.
What if like the tagline was like, what's the worst that could happen? Just really insensitive about it.
It's insensitive to put that pressure on somebody anyway, to be like, this might extend your life by a couple of years, or it won't. And your family has the hopes that it does. And then it just comes crashing down.
Oh, yeah.
Brutal, dude.
Dude, that's another TV show idea right there. But like, okay, so it's not Breaking Bad, but similar to that.
Right, we'll call it like Shaking Sad.
Yeah, Shaking Sad. Sad is a little baby, right? Because so you shake the fucking baby.
Dude, I don't understand how anybody can rewatch Breaking Bad after they've seen
it. I've only watched it. I think I watched the first season twice, and then I've only seen the entire series once.
Like the entire show is built on like the anticipation of like what's happening next, and they build like all of the anxiety and stresses of each episode leading into like the reveals of what's happening.
Yeah.
So like once you've like done 5 seasons of that, to like sit through an episode where they're like, "What's gonna happen, Jesse?" You're like, "I know it's gonna fucking happen."
Yeah, like I've already seen it.
Jesse, cook. It's time to cook.
Start cooking, bitch, or whatever.
We should do like a Breaking Bad like a spin-off, but like they're making like pies and shit.
You need to cook.
It's time to cook. Well, oh, dude, I got a great idea. We do the movie Chef, right?
All right.
But we make it the like the realistic version of like being in a really high demand restaurant.
Yeah.
Where there's like a lot of like people on cocaine and alcoholics and shit like that.
Yeah.
We don't call it chef, we call it like fucking sous chef or something.
Sous chef.
So it's like he has like all the problems of like being a divorcee, but he's like an alcoholic and like all this other shit. And it's just that's the movie.
It's just a sad movie.
It's just a sad movie.
And the guy
of one day in the sous chef's life.
That's really depressing. I'm into that.
I know, but it'd be so good. We'd be like fucking getting an Oscar for that shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, apparently like that's like, I love that Oscarbait movies are all just like, it has to be like tragedy.
Yeah.
Or it has to be racism.
Dude, racism's a hot one though.
Dude, a hot one. Or misogyny, right? Like it's gotta be like men.
Yeah, ew. But those typically are just like, we'll let them have best actress.
They're like, Helen Mirren could get it fucking.
Yeah. Just throw a dartboard at one of them. Or a dart at one of them.
Dude, okay, here's a guaranteed Oscar, right?
All right.
The sous chef in our sad chef movie, black.
Yo, dude, automatic. Yeah.
Automatic Oscar, dude.
Yeah.
His boss is really racist, even though, but like
he's a 5-star chef. Yeah.
5-star Michelin star chef, but he has a racist boss.
Yo, yeah.
He has to cook the university.
What is that Bill Burr joke of like the last black Tennessee or whatever?
Where he's like, they got it all.
The ping pong team.
He's like, oh yeah, he was like, how many of those white guilt movies are they gonna make? He's like, it's all the way down to swimming.
Get out of the pool. Yeah.
Yeah, what if like in order to solve racism in our sous chef movie, he teaches the owner how to season chicken.
That would be so. That's how he solves racism. Yeah,
he makes like a fucking blackened jerk chicken or some shit, and then like he bites into it after it's cooked, and he's like, "I never knew such such flavors could be held inside such simple foods."
Oh yeah, and that sets it up for sequels, dude. You could do do a whole franchise out of it.
I mean, we could do that with anything, right? I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
Sous chef 2, Chinese takeout.
I'm working for the Yakuza. It turns into a fucking weird comedy.
Fucking me and the triads are fucking transporting drugs and fucking cook meals. That'd be hilarious. It's like our one Oscarbait first movie that just spins off in a bunch of shitty like the Hangover comedies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I that would be great for me.
We need to make that movie now. The realness of what it's like to work. Dude, one of our friends is the head chef of a restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who it is.
Fucking Chris, bro.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's dope as shit.
Yeah, we just like pick his mind and be like, all right, explain like what a week is like, and we'll condense that into one like solid screenplay.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll add the drama. We'll make Chris black. We'll
I'm sure
racism.
he'd appreciate it. Yeah.
We'll make it racist, so it's immediate Oscarbait movies.
Yeah.
Or let's go the Moonlight route, gay and black.
Oh, dude, double adversity, dude. We'll set it during Pride Month, Black Pride Month.
Exactly, and he's like, I don't know which to celebrate more, my gayness or my blackness.
And then through the power of, I don't know, friendship, we'll say, he learns that it's okay to be both.
Oh shit.
You don't have to choose.
Be true to what's in here. Dude, how do we come up with so many good pieces of like media?
I think it's just creative minds, dude.
Yeah, we're just like too good.
Yeah, or I drink a lot and I have nothing better to do than come up with stories.
Could be that.
Yeah,
could be that. Dude, I don't know how much mileage we'll get out of this, but this shit made me laugh so bad. There was like a Reddit thread, and it was one of those ones where you're just like, I'm just morbid curiosity. It's gonna take me this one.
Yeah.
And the Reddit thread was like, what's your worst sexual experience or whatever? And they're all like, oh, I pooped on the bed, shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I get to this like one where it was like this guy was describing this chick was like, she's like, you can put your dick in, but you can't move, right? And then he said he would just stand there hard, like in, but like no movement. Just stand. And then she kept just going like, did you come yet? And then I was like, that's an oddly specific one. And then that's when the thread really opened up for me. This is apparently a very Mormon thing to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a Mormon
bozo-ass religion. Comes with more weird quirks.
Yeah,
this one
crazy shit.
This one they call the Mormon Soak.
Yeah.
Or the Mormon marinade. Or there's like
I've heard of soaking. I've never heard it called marinade.
There was quite a few different variations of this shit.
Yeah.
So apparently, kind of like the fucking in the butt loophole.
The poop hole loophole.
Yeah, the poop hole loophole, where it's not sex if you butt fuck. But apparently you can only do that to chicks. That's another weird caveat.
That's right. Yeah.
You butt fuck, but only chicks, not dudes.
Yeah. God can't see butt fucking, but only if it's dude on girl.
Yeah, dude, God can only see dude butt fuck.
Which is like kind of gay, but moving on.
Pretty gay. God's pretty gay if he does that.
Yeah.
So another thing with the Mormon shit is that apparently they qualify the act of sex as a lot of movement or something, I guess.
Yeah.
So like you going in and like pumping away is sex, but if you just put
sex.
like a flaccid and or hard dick in and don't move, that still somehow isn't fucking.
Wait, so like
I don't know how they compartmentalize that one.
I was going to say, like, wouldn't the act of just even like putting it in and then when you're done withdrawing it, that counts as movement, right?
I mean,
I don't know.
You're speaking logically, and I follow. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what they're thinking.
Right.
I think maybe if like you don't just like put it in and fucking blow a load or something. I don't know.
Then yeah, none of that makes any sense. Just like if you're Mormon, fucking stop. Just move around,
Yeah, get rid of those.
Don't go for a dip. Go for a full swim. You know what I mean?
It's just why dip your toes in the water when you can just go dive right in that bitch?
Yeah, just get in there, fucking lap it up like a fucking dog. Who knows?
I just think I'm just trying to figure out like why that would mean any different than like
just regular fucking.
I mean, you're already there too.
Yeah, and like that's just like the natural instinct is to do stuff like this, to not like just sit there awkward.
I mean,
so hey, do you mind if I do a plank on you for like, I don't know, 2.5 minutes?
You remember planking? I'm bringing that back, but inside you.
Yeah.
Be hilarious. Like he's like, she's doing like a handstand, and he's just fucking like.
I'm like, at least that's athletic and impressive. I would be cool with it. I'm like, hey man, you can't focus on anything else. I get it.
It's so funny. Religion really gives a shit about how you fucking nut, which is so.
Yeah. So weird.
So very weird, dude. Like the Mormon one is, they're like, you can't fuck before marriage.
Well, they're so ashamed of like fucking that they have to make up special rules and loopholes around not doing it just to do it.
Yeah.
Like, butt fucking still counts, you know?
Oh, I wonder if you're Mormon, can you still like give blowies to each other? Or is that
I don't think that's correct. I don't think you can do that.
Can't do that either. What about jerking off? Are you able to jerk
Well,
off?
I mean, if you can't even like move around, stick it in, I don't think you can jerk off.
So you just like wet dream yourself like once a month?
Maybe I don't know any Mormons, dude. I really don't.
Backed up and you just nut while you're sleeping.
Yeah, I think that's how that works, right?
I don't know. I never had one.
That's never happened to me before.
Because the second I realized I could jerk off, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Or was it like these psycho people who were like, I won't touch my wiener?
Like, I'm just gonna hold it in.
I'm just gonna hold it in until my body literally has to like barf it up. While I'm dreaming. Yeah, I couldn't imagine waking up with like a full load, just like
there,
just in my sheets.
Imagine like doing that as an adult, like you wake up next to your adult wife.
Yeah,
and just like,
oh, dude, how bad that is. Like you were just like, all right, well, it's 6 months till we get married, so we can't do anything
at all.
And just like wake up one day and it's like stuck to her butt cheek. Just like
like I was soaking too much, man.
She's like, you gotta like peel the sheet off of her, like Elmer's glue style.
It makes a fucking sound like.
She has to get in the shower because it's like whenever you peel the paper, like it just like little flakes get stuck.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man, I guess I could look up how you are supposed to like wet dream, but like I don't really care that much.
Yeah, I don't care really too much. I mean, I've never done it, so
someone in the comments just let us know what that experience is like.
Yeah, were you embarrassed? Were you kind of like excited? Like, oh, this is different.
Did it happen when you're at a friend's house?
Yeah. Oh, that's gotta suck balls, dude.
Dude, yeah. I couldn't imagine, dude, if there was like I couldn't imagine being single. You date somebody, go on a couple dates or whatever, starting to get good, and then she's just like, I gotta save it for marriage. I'd be like, oh, okay, thank you for wasting my time then.
Yeah, like if you don't say that straight up, like when let's say it's a fucking Tinder thing.
Yeah.
Then I'm not gonna. I would be so fucking pissed.
Yeah, that's some shit you gotta like leave.
And I'm not one of those like, oh, I deserve like to fucking bang after X month. No, like just be straight up.
Right, but I mean, they have like a completely like sexless relationship sounds awful.
Yeah.
Or like not even like once a month. She doesn't even give it
a little
dice
roll, little D&D.
I mean, like on the women's side of shit, that's got to be crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're just a single lady and date a dude, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna fuck him tonight. And he's just like, no, it's between me and Jesus right now.
Yeah, I imagine that's cringy on both sides for both people.
It's gotta feel weird.
It's gotta be really bad.
Someone whips out a purity ring, you're like, oh, is that a cock ring? And they're like, kind of.
It's an anti-cock ring. You're like, no.
It is the barrier between us. Dude, all these fucking churches around here, it's so funny. Like, none of them are just like normal church names, and I think maybe they're trying to like go for cool names to like attract people.
Oh, marketing, yeah.
Because like the churches around here, like, instead of like they're like Church of Jesus or whatever, they're like the halls of heaven.
Okay, yeah.
Like all of the ones ones, dude, like in the near vicinity have some kind of cool, like epic Lord of the Rings ass fucking
fucking name.
The Thrones of the Lord, like shit like that.
Yeah. You're like, this sounds fucking dope.
So you go in there and you're like, is this Gondor?
Like, is this where the fucking convention's at, man? You're just full of fucking wizard hat. Well, not a wizard hat, maybe not that one, but
maybe not a wizard hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
It's fucking dumb.
The house of the Lord.
The house of the Lord. Within the walls of the Lord.
So you got to franchise them out, you guys. Everything's make up a new character in the Bible or something. Make him gay or Latino. That's how it usually like.
Right. That's like the Bible hasn't been adapted to like the new times, you know.
Yeah.
We're like you can't just have a regular adaptation of the Bible these days. You gotta have like, you know, you gotta have regular Black Jesus.
Yeah, but he's got to be. Well, they've got to be trans now, like
trans Jesus.
Trans. Well, I mean, if you think about it, it was an immaculate birth, so he doesn't have like a Y chromosome.
Right.
So, so
does he even have DNA if he's God's son, whatever?
They don't explain the sci-fi part of the Bible.
The sci-fi part of the Bible is still a little bit of a mystery.
Yeah. Still working out the kinks on that one.
My favorite fantasy novel is the Holy Bible, King James Version.
the KJV. AJV.
For short.
Yeah.
If you're not in the know.
Yeah, it's TNG.
It's like us explaining episodes of Star Trek, but they're like, oh, what's the Star Trek TNG that is? It's like, he thinks we're talking about Star Trek.
Fucking nerd.
We're talking about Revelations, King James Bible.
Just say it all shitty.
Like, oh, it sounds just as lame.
Yeah, right.
Actually, Star Trek's way doper. Star Trek is about like acceptance and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Exploring the cosmos as humans together, like coming together as one, united across the galaxies in order to like seek out new life and peace and shit, you know? Kind of the opposite of the fucking Bible.
Yeah, if you think about it.
Bible had a lot of like God drowning the world and like making people kill his sons and shit.
It's no fun shit.
The card was like trying to like save people.
It's like there's not even any celebrity power there. I mean, yeah, you got Jesus, but what?
Dude, Jim Caviezel played Jesus, and he had like one TV show after that, and that was it.
Oh man,
has anyone played Jesus and then had like a banger movie career after that?
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I mean that's the only dude I know by name, and I just know he was like on Person of Interest.
Fuck, and it's not even like a noteworthy show or anything.
Never
or whatever. It. Yeah, me either.
One person wasn't interested. This guy.
I'm gonna Google actors who played Jesus. I don't know any of these people.
There we go.
Oh, Willem Dafoe, I guess.
In which movie?
Hold on. The fucking movie.
Was that the Scorsese one?
The Last Testament, right?
Last Testament. Yeah, that's the one where like Jesus thinks about what his life would have been like if he didn't do the sacrifice thing. So it's like him living as a person. He like fucks and shit.
Yeah, he fucks.
Okay, the Scorsese flick, I guess, is the one exception to the rule here.
Gotcha. Well then, yeah, everybody else, I don't know. Like Will Ferrell, I'm guessing that's just a comedy bit.
Probably.
Wouldn't be weird if he just
we're
actually
gonna put money
Jesus.
on it. I would say that. Yeah.
Yeah, and a bunch of people that I've never heard of, or like foreign actors and stuff. They're all white though, so there's that.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing. Even though like Jesus was in Jerusalem, which is like in the Middle East, apparently he was a white guy.
Yeah, just
makes perfect sense.
I mean, when you take the body of Christ, it is a cracker, so.
Dude, but it should be a Ritz cracker. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro.
Not a fucking saltine.
Not saltine bullshit.
We don't need Festa crackers over here, bro. Ritz.
Yeah.
Or is it Zesta? I don't know. One of those two.
I don't remember. Ritz all the way though, for sure.
Yeah, that's like supreme cracker right there.
Yeah, dude.
If we're gonna talk about like best types of crackers, it's gotta be fucking Ritz.
Ritz is up there.
Like clubs are okay, a little too crumbly.
Yeah, I like the fuck. I don't remember what they're called. Little club crackers. Yeah, I do like those little tiny ones.
Yeah, clubs.
Yeah,
they got like the Keebler elves on them shits.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Those aren't bad. They're buttery. They get a little crumbly, but they're not bad.
Yeah.
The fucking premiums, those are pretty like as cracker boring as you could get.
Yeah, that's like the definition of cracker, bro.
Yeah, that's like trash tier cracker.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, can we cheat and do like the double-sided ones where you get like, there's like this brand that does a cracker that's like half cracker, half pretzel. That shit's fire.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to that. That'd be dope.
And then are we also going to cross the bridge of, are we including cheese crackers such as Cheez-Its and Goldfish? Because then the conversation shifts.
Oh man, because I thought we were thinking just regular.
Ritz doesn't stay at the top if we're doing flavored crackers. You know what?
Because then we could add just different layers. I'm like, what about graham crackers? Like
graham crackers, and then there's like layers to that because then there's like cinnamon graham crackers and shit.
Yeah. I think it's too deep for one single podcast.
We just found out that crackers are actually not as plain as like it seems.
Yeah. There's a lot of diversity there. Maybe not everyone's a monolith.
Turns out that the world has various flavors to it.
So do we just solve racism?
Dude, crackers?
Crackers solve racism.
What a great headline that would be.
Yeah, right. That's the next shirt, man.
We need to add that to the pile of shirts we need to make.
Hell yeah.
That's the name of the episode, though. Crackers solve racism.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, should we wrap it up since I feel like we peaked on that?
Yeah, man. I think we should. I don't think it gets better from here.
Right. That's kind of like I was like, yeah, that's kind of like the best line.
Yeah.
All right, people. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
It's been real.